accusing black people of being more violent than white people, of lacking intelligence compared to them, and of being undeserving of positions they're granted are notions Charlie Kirk, who's received great praise on the right, has paraded. And as we saw before and after his death, his messages have much support, while those who condemn outrageous claims from him are often accused of wringing the context out of them. And yes, anyone claiming context is important would be correct, given that many things are easily misconstrued and manipulated without it. But can it really rectify his blunt claims? Context can only do so much to moderate when given blanket statements from a source lacking satire. From being untrusting of black pilots to casting doubt on black women's mental capabilities, he disseminated problematic rhetoric often shared by racists. Even his last words, counting or not counting gang violence, dog whistles the belief African Americans are more dangerous. So yes, while people do have the right to defend him, claiming lack of context is a flimsy shield. Now, there is much he said to harm many minority groups. And when takeaways from his viewers are that helpful practices like DEI are actually destructive, or that racism doesn't exist in America, you see that whatever context was omitted did little to stop his own followers from being negatively influenced. That point, however, is moot when you acknowledge that Kirk peddled such claims openly, and those who follow him won't see the problem. Lack of context is only used when his claims are overtly racist, such as the one involving black women's brains, as there is no other way it can be justified. Yet the damage is done with every other belief allowing oppression to fester. Blunt statements desensitizes fans to hearing them and reinforces the idea in those who already believe them.
This piece was made closer to when Kirk was assassinated, so sorry for the lateness here.
But I figured it's a nice way to tie things back to his original legacy, given how when you hear his name, you're more likely to think of memes than his negative impact.